Howdy there. Hopefully this is a good setup for you guys, but I want to talk to you about the first rifle that I ever bought. Now, or the first AR that I ever bought. The first rifle that I ever bought was an AK. It was a Wasser 10. And I think most of the reason why I bought it, of course AKs look awesome, right? But a big reason why I bought it is you can put about $200 in most any AK and have a really nice looking classic AK appearance. And I'll roll some footage, but classic AKs, they just look great, right? And you can have a nice looking classic AK for around $600 to $800. ARs though, in my opinion, you need good optics to make them look good. And for example, this optic setup right here cost about $1,000. So you can see my dilemma, right? I wanted an AR, but I didn't necessarily want to spend more than my AK just on the optics alone. But of course, as time passes, as ambitions or I guess wants, desires, whatever, fester, had to pull the trigger eventually. So let me show you guys my first ever AR decision. So the rifle itself is the DDM4A1. It's 14.5 inch barrel with a pinned flash hider, so it's not an SBR. Of course, the quad rail in 2018. Look, I would obviously prefer if I were taking this on a multi-day trip or an operation or, you know, a carbine course, something like that. I'd prefer a key mod or an M-LOK system, but it's nostalgia, it's happiness, it's cool that this rail does for me. I think it meshes, it just gives it that classic tactical looking AR appearance. And I think for, especially a civilian, just what it can do for you as far as, you know, looking cool and making you happy is, that's about as much as you can ask from your rifle. And I really think this rail does that. Okay, so furniture, we got the Magpul CTR stock. No surprises there, just really solid, nice stock. Magpul MOE grip, pistol grip. We have the, now these are, fucking let me figure out how to orientate this. Okay, we got the Magpul rear imbus sights. Yeah, you know, I just didn't really want to leave the rail bare, so I tossed those on. This is the EOTech G33 magnifier paired with the EXPS 3-0 holographic sights. I'm pretty sure anybody who's ever played a video game knows anything about EOTechs, right? So I'm not going to go over that pretty expensive setup. There's a lot of cheaper stuff you can get. You know, Hollow Sun makes comparable sights that are pretty freaking great. We have the Magpul. This is a QD link for your sling. Just little stuff like this can be so expensive. I think this was like 35 bucks. It just, some fucking retarded sometimes. Vertical foregrip Magpul variety. Streamlight TLR1 HL light. Oh, great light. The Magpul Imbus front sight. And this is a tape switch or pressure switch, whatever you want to call it. Pairs perfectly with my light. And the thing I like most about this setup, this is heavy. Haven't weighed it. I probably should. I've had it for a while. Put a couple thousand rounds through it. Somewhere around the 10-pound mark, which is heavy. But no matter what, you're going to be talking weight when you're looking at an all-purpose gun. We have the EOTech, the holographic, which is really good for up-close engagements. The magnifier, which allows you to reach out, touch something a bit further, and the light, which is if you're going to rely on a single firearm or just a firearm in general to serve as, you know, home protection duty, you're going to want a light on it. And then, of course, the quad rail does not do her any justice. So yeah, you're looking at around 10 pounds. But, ooh, what do we got in here? looks like some Hornady black. Okay, but anyways, so yeah, this is the DDM4A1, first AR I ever got. You saw it in the scuff review. Might do some more reviews with it pretty soon, so just stay tuned.